Hi everyone, this is the fourth video in the biggest things keeping people single. And I actually think this is one of the biggest reasons, especially when you're looking for love or a relationship the second time around. I find that the F word plays a big role in keeping people single. And we're not talking sex, we're talking fear. So people the second time around may have been cheated upon, they may have been left. They may have been hurt by the person who was the most significant and the most important, and that's devastating for a lot of people. So the fear of being hurt again keeps people single. And you know what? Fear is powerful. Often we move away from what we're scared of more than move towards what we want. So being able to deal with that fear is huge. Now I want to say for a lot of people, if someone's been cheated on in the past, the fear of being cheated on again is big. But what they tend to do, and what I see a lot of singles do, is they focus so much on what they don't want to happen. And the more you focus on something, the more you see evidence of it. So for example, you've been cheated on the past. You'll be so hyper vigilant about the whole cheating thing that you'll look for signs and you'll look for evidence, whether they exist or whether they don't exist. Or you'll try and control your situation to make sure that anyone you're with doesn't have the capacity to cheat on you. Maybe you'll want to spend 24/7 with them. Maybe you know, that whole controlling your environment situation. Or the other thing that can happen is you might start to accuse the person you're with a lot of behaviour that they're not even guilty with. So instead of seeing the person in front of you for who they are, you're judging them from your past, which doesn't make for a great relationship. The other thing that happens is, say if you've been cheated on in the past, you might create self-fulfilling prophecies. So you think about something so much that you'll accuse your partner of doing it. And you'll accuse them and you'll accuse them. In some cases, I know that guys have told me, well, they've accused me of it so much, I might as well go do it. So by having the belief, you can create those self-fulfilling prophecies. Same if you had the belief that someone was going to leave you. You could act in a way that would guarantee the person leaves you. You know, if you continually testing them, testing whether they like you, whether they're going to hang around with unacceptable behaviour, you will create a self-fulfilling prophecy with a person abandoning you. So it really is important in this space to really focus on what you want. But it's also important to leave the past in the past and take some time to heal. You know, if you've been cheated on, take the time to heal the hurt from that. If you've been left, take the time to heal that. And look, a lot of my coaching focuses on some of those things. I'm really passionate about people finding love the second time around. And I see evidence of it all the time. And I see my coaching clients having a lot of success in that area. And that's what I want for everyone, because I know that love is possible and it's wonderful when you have a relationship with the right person. But if you allow fear to rule your life, it doesn't give you a healthy outcome. In fact, for a lot of people, I find it shuts down any possibility of letting love in. Now, it's important to bring down your walls and to open up your heart. But often what I find, and I've talked about this before, people will open their heart up to the wrong type of person, which then creates that self-fulfilling prophecy again. So, you know, open your heart, but have wisdom and have some inner boundaries when you open your heart, and make some good choices and focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. But like I say, this is one of the biggest reasons people find themselves single, the fear that what happened in the past will happen again. So rather than focus on what you fear, focus on what you want. And that's it for my Facebook Live. But I will end by saying one thing, that for any of you out there that are single and want a way to meet genuine singles, I've got a singles party on tomorrow night, and it's in Burswood. It's at a really cool bar called the 3Bs. It's under some of those new apartment blocks, and the food is going to be amazing and the company's going to be amazing. So yeah, remember, the first biggest reason people keeping people single is not leaving the house. So I'm losing my words. I just urge you, why not come along tomorrow night? Get off your couch and meet some genuine singles who want to meet you. Just go online and book your spot. I'd love to hang out with you tomorrow night. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night.